Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am back in my garden. It is a hair up, tracksuit on kind of day. So it's what I thought I would do today, is give you a quick update on the garden. Guys, it's chaos, I'm not gonna lie. It's been really rainy but warm, so everything's gone mad. We are currently putting up a greenhouse, so the garden is not in its best state, but just wanted to show you how it's looking. I mean, look at these roses. How pretty are they? I love them. They don't have any scent, sadly, and I love roses that have a scent, but they are beautiful all the same. And I've probably got like the world's biggest foxglove here. It is so huge. And a few things are actually in flower now, actually. This little climber, which I love because the leaves are like a love heart shape. They're just adorable. So I love that. My daughter grew this. And then we've got a sunflower down there that's on the stick. Sweet peas. This is like my makeshift sweet pea thing. I will do better. And this is a rose that my children bought me called Mum in a Million. So I will bring you back when that's in flower. And we've got some borage here. So that's really good as well. Apparently that's really good if you grow tomatoes, to have it around there. And I also planted a little bed here now in this corner. So I've got some Phylloxera, which is this here. Sorry guys, I've got my tea. This is not the best time. And this is Deutzia. This one here. It's beautiful. It's called Strawberry Fields. My husband brought me that. And I have here, which is so adorable with orange flower. That's a Geum. I can't remember what this is. My mother-in-law did tell me. She says it's got some like, it looks like a daisy, but it's a bit scraggly. I am no good at this. And then I planted some stocks. That's what these are. So I've tried to plant some cut flowers as well. And then there's another rose. Obviously this garden's inherited, so completely I've planted a lot and we've cut back a lot, but 100% I don't know what all the flowers are yet. We're still waiting for things to come up. And this is my crabapple tree, which when the blossom was on, it was absolutely stunning. Let me put my coffee down, guys. This is called loosestrife as well. Actually, this has got medicinal purposes, which I didn't even know. And this whole area was covered in it, and I dug some of it out. And then I realised how lovely it is. So next year, when it decides to come back up a bit, I think I shall leave it. I've got another rose over here. This was what I brought from my old house. Can you tell? I just adore roses. So yes, some of these was already here, so we are waiting to see. And then we've got like a lot of brambles mixed in here. And then we have elderberry, which obviously I did not plant, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And my children's bed is looking absolutely lovely. They've got a white foxglove. They've got some peonies, which is just, I have to show you guys. How beautiful is that? And then they've grown some things from seeds. We have cosmos, which is not looking very good right now. But we're having a lot of problems with slugs this year. And I don't know if it's just because it's been so wet. So yes. I've got honeysuckle over there, and oh my gosh, it's just the smell in the garden is beautiful, guys. It is beautiful. This has gone crazy. I don't know what these are, and as we inherited the garden, I'm not going to dig them up. So if any of you do gardening and are from the UK and know what they are, please feel free to let me know. Some more roses, which I didn't plant, but so happy to have. And this is like my fruit. So these are strawberries. They have got some like fruits on them. Sorry guys, my filming is really not cool. And these are raspberries. And it's actually got some fruit coming on it. So chuffed about that. And I've got a small raspberry cane just down there. And yeah, this is my kids' little bit. They've actually grew lettuce in here, so they've been very happy with that. We have got some garlic that needs pulling because I put some garlic in there. And this here is an astilbe, and it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's just so lovely. I love that. I do actually need to get that planted in the ground, but I'm not sure where I want it yet. So it is in a pot, and this is called a skimmia. It has white flowers on it, and it smells absolutely beautiful, the one in this black tub. My mother-in-law brought that for me for my birthday, and it is beautiful. And these are my apple trees. So this is like the first year from Beirut they've been planted. One's Granny Smith and one's Cox's Orange. So we will see how they get on. We had a little bit of blossom on one, but if any fruit grew on them anyway, because it's their first year being planted, I pulled them off because it would be better for it going forward. And then I have in here some echinacea, which is this one here, fuchsias, nemesia, which is the one with the flowers on, another peony, that's Bowl of Beauty, so I'm super excited to see what that looks like. I absolutely love peonies. And then I can't remember what the stripy one's called, but my daughter planted that one, if you can just see it through there. And then some more fuchsias, and we have up on the higher bed, I've got some oxeye daisies, which are the white flowers. The purple is called Centaurea montana. And yeah, I have a rose over, I don't even know if I'm pointing in the right direction on this thing. I have 2 roses in this bed. One is a wedding day rose, which is a rambler, which I brought after me and my husband got married. So we're hoping it sort of like scrambles up like all the trees, and it's just white roses. It's beautiful. And this other rose that we've got here, this is a red rose, and it's a bush, and it's called Grandpa's Rose, and we brought it for our grandparents, our grandfathers. So we've put that in there too. I've also, sorry guys, I've got my kids' pool dumped here right now drying before I take it to the garage. So let me just move that out of the way. I've also got down over at the back, if you can see, with that's Sambuca, and that is beautiful too. Super excited. That's looking so good this year. I think it's found its thing. I've also got so many nettles and everything over there, but because we inherited the garden, we didn't want to rip everything out without letting everything come up so we can actually see what's here. Then obviously when autumn and winter comes, we will cut everything back as much as we possibly can. But there is so many trees. I mean, that is huge. But it is lovely. I do love it. We have got a dead tree here, but I think I'm just going to buy like a rose rather than take it out, which is going to be a massive thing. I think I'm just going to buy a rambling rose, plant it in front of it, and let it just climb up, which I think will be really pretty. Sorry about the filming, guys, and the too much close up. There's our old greenhouse, and I was looking for a fruit cage because we have got so many birds, and we love the birds, don't get me wrong. We have tons of birds, we have loads of squirrels. Just the garden feels like we're in some Beatrix Potter book. We even have a pond, and we've got tadpoles and everything in there. We are currently waiting for the flowers to bloom on the lilies, to the lily pads, the flowers. Oh my gosh, super excited. My daughter is so excited about that too. And this, guys, is the honeysuckle, and oh my, the smell is just beautiful. In fact, I took some of these flowers off, left them in olive oil for about 48 hours, and because they're really good like in stuff, plus they smell so good. I just fill a bowl of these up in the house, and just it's like natural perfume, because I'm trying to come away from anything that's not natural. I don't want it to pollute the house. Sorry guys, I have a fallen tomato plant. I've actually got to get out here and do quite a lot of stuff, to be fair. These are all my tomato plants. I slightly oversown them. However, I plan on canning them and making pasta sauces, pizza sauces, and all that kind of stuff. And then we have another rose, which I totally love. Hanging basket my daughter made. She is 8 and she absolutely loves gardening, but both my children do. And then we didn't plant any of this either, but it is looking beautiful. And we have just more roses. I'm just in love with this garden. There's just so many roses. Does need a tidy. Oh, more tomato plants. I think I might have a slight issue. And cucumbers here. I have Hearst Green Chef peas, and I have peas as well. And I grew, these are snapdragons, and I grew these from seed, and just look how beautiful they are. They just need to be potted out now, to be fair, but they really are beautiful. So this is my little herb bit. I don't know if I've shown you, but it's just, this is lemon balm. It is beautiful, and it's really good in tea and stuff for digestion. Then I've got rosemary, just because you need that, and this is sage. My oregano is finally growing. It is such a small plant, but it's finally growing. I just love the smell of it, guys. And this is peppermint. This is black peppermint. Super excited about that. This is also borage. This is also really good in skincare. But it's leaning, so I do need to buy some supports for it. Or get 2 sticks and put some string on each one and sort of just hold it up. But look at the flowers. They're just so pretty. They really are. Can you tell? I'm just obsessed with flowers. My son made this one here, and this is another little strawberry bed that we've got, and we actually have harvested 3 strawberries from there. That's right. This bed, nightmare, absolute nightmare, guys. I've planted some cabbages in, but I actually put like 5 cabbages in. They've all been eaten, bar these 2, which I am going to actually put some fine netting over, because I know there's like cabbage whitefly that like to pester those. So I've got 2 of them that survived. I will take it. I've also got some pumpkin that my daughter grew. We've just planted that in. We've got another one to go in. We've been putting eggshells down just to try and stop the slugs and the snails eating what we are planting. And I've got some beetroot here. Sorry guys, I need to get a better camera. I have been looking for one, like a little vlog one. But yeah, this is beetroot and sweet corn here. However, this bed needed a lot more work than I actually gave it for things to be planted into it. Oh, sunflower. This is, and it's so big getting. It's literally like to my waist. But my kids planted and grew that from seed. Now, this is the frame to my new greenhouse that's going up. It's quite big, but it's going to be glass. We have got it free and we are upcycling it. So here's the door. So the glass needs to go in. We need to get some wood for the back so I can put shelving up and stuff like that. I'm going to have a table that runs along the back so I can pot on there. This side's going to be a bed so I can grow things actually in the ground there. And these are my potatoes, which, as you can tell, kind of ready to be harvested. So I might do that soon. And this poor little guy was already here. I think he's a rhododendron, but I might repot him on and show him some love. But this garden, when we first came here, was, guys, like to where I am, all bramble, which is blackberry bushes, which is great, but we just didn't need that much. It was so much. So we spent so long pulling out, chopping down, and we're still doing it. We are still doing it. There's a lot of stuff in this garden, but don't get me wrong, it is stunning. Look how beautiful that oxeye daisy is. So, but honestly, the most beautiful thing right about now is you can walk around the garden and the wind catches the honeysuckle and you can smell it, and oh my gosh, guys, I love it. So I thought that was it, that I would give you a little tour of my garden and show you how crazy it's got. I need to do weeding. This is it's literally left my brain, but I did have one down there. It's just growing back because my son cut it down thinking it was a weed. Not impressed. I can't remember what this is called, but it's beautiful and it flowers. It might come to me, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And then look at these. I really don't know what they are. Kind of looks like a campanula, but I'm not sure. So yeah, there's a lot of tidying, weeding, but we're waiting for some dry weather because the weather has been really unsettled. It's sunny one minute, throwing it down the next. But you know, it's not been cold, it's kind of warm, so obviously nature's loving that. Me, not so much. I love to be out in the garden any given chance. And my husband finished my compost bin, which needs turning, but because of my back and health stuff I can't do that, so I have to wait for my husband to do that. But guys, all of this, sorry, the fly just flew near me, baby jump. All of this has come out of the garden. We made like a hedge, because then we thought, well, hedgehogs and wildlife would absolutely love that, and over time it'll compost down. So yeah, that is a lot. And then over there in the corner, amongst all the craziness, we've got the kids' den, as I think I've shown you before. And then added beautiful bonus, we have got the field. I'm currently getting accosted by a tree. It's a conker tree, and there's cows in that field, and we love them. Yesterday I was lying in bed yesterday evening, and they all came like frolicking down the field looking so happy. Honestly, it filled my heart with joy. So yes guys, sorry about the hairdo coming up. I just come on here, like, I'm sure most people sit there putting makeup on and going through this whole process before they come online, but I'm just going to keep it real. If I did that, I would be fake. I don't really wear makeup, so it's one of those take me as you find me, and you know, embrace what the Lord gave you. There's nothing wrong with that. I think in a society that wants to inject and do so much to themselves and change who they are and what they was meant to look like, you know, it's nice to be just free. Like, yes, I've got, you know, terrible skin at times, and I'm nearly 40, so my face ain't as fresh as it should be or once was. But you know, I thank the Lord for every wrinkle, because some people has not even lived to have that blessing. So I feel extremely grateful. Right, now I'm going to show you an area which is shocking. Oh, actually guys, this here, I made some jam, and I used the raspberry tub and I filled it. I got tomato plant leaves, blended them down, put them in water and left them out there, and apparently it's a really good insecticide. So my chilies, which are here, they have like aphids on them and sticky residue, and the ants have been on there eating that sticky residue, so everything kind of takes care of itself. But I don't want them stressed, so I am going to spray that homemade pesticide thing on there, because I think it's so much better. I don't want to use anything that's like chemicals or man-made on it, because we're going to eat off those plants, so I try and keep everything as organic as I possibly can. So here we've got dahlias. My daughter loves dahlias. We've got cosmos. I've got some broccoli that looks very tragic in this corner. And my daughter, we just nipped out today to buy some organic milk, so we have to drive 20 minutes to this farm, and you can help yourself. And look at this beauty. How beautiful is this plant? It's a dahlia. It's just gorgeous. So yes, and then here is some other stuff that I've been growing, but I really do, because I'm so overrun with plants everywhere, I need to get some out into the garden. And so today I might actually spend some time out there. If I can video, I will, but it's kind of tricky to do that because I'm filming from my phone when I'm not on the laptop. I haven't really got like a vlog camera or anything like that. So, and I don't like videos that are edited and there's music playing over while you're doing stuff, because it drives me crazy. I just don't like it. So I'm trying to figure all that out. But in the meantime, I will film however I can. But I love my garden, so I I like sharing that with you guys. So very tempted to get the lawnmower out. But yeah, hopefully I can bring you back again soon and show you how it's all going once it's a little bit more under control, guys, because at the moment everything has grown completely wild and my tomatoes are taking over the world. And oh, this is my blueberry bush. It's a pink one, and this is why I want to get that old greenhouse there, the green one, take the plastic off it, net over it and use it as a fruit cage. I just need to figure out where to put it and then put netting over it so the birds can't nick my fruits. As much as I love those guys, I want to give them to them when I want to and not have them beat me to it. So thank you so much, guys, for watching and coming along on this quick little video and catching up of what's happening out in the garden. Utter chaos is really what's happening out there, if you can see through the window. This is where I had the kids' pool, and obviously it kills the grass because it's covered over. So we've pulled the pool up, put grass seed down, and that'll come back in no time. But I'm very upset about that. But the kids had fun. So yes, guys, I will be back soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.